when you look at me. If you look closely, 50, don't back down. Everywhere I go, both coast for toast. East side, west side, I hold that Mac down. Every little nigga you see around me, hold a gun big enough to fucking hold Shaq down. Next time you're in the hood and see an OG, you ask about me, the young boy, and he live back there.
Yeah, what's up, man? It's your boy, the one and only Hip Hop Gamer. How you guys feeling? First of all, one love and God bless to everybody out there. We about to have a good time with some new information. Now, here's the deal. Had to turn the fan down because, one, I don't want that interrupting what I'm about to say. Alright? So, you ready? Let's get it. Now, obviously the title is like, whoa, what's going on here? Breaking. Gamestop has confirmed that currently at this point Battlefield 3 is outselling Modern Warfare 3, and they said this is definitely a first. I was like, what? Now I'm a little upset because I actually couldn't get the certain people on camera saying this, because this is information that they couldn't even publicly like release, but I know these are my peoples. I know them very well, and I can speak on it. You know what I'm saying? But I couldn't videotape them saying it because of job security reasons, I guess. You know what I mean? So, but I'm here to let you guys know that this is the real deal. I couldn't believe it. Now, one thing that was interesting is that not only is Battlefield 3 outselling Modern Warfare 3 currently, but they are actually pushing Battlefield 3 over Modern Warfare 3, meaning that when people come and they like, hey, you know, want to pre-order Call of Duty, they up there saying like, alright, no problem, have you seen Battlefield 3 yet? Oh, nah, I didn't see it. Or they'll say something like, oh yeah, I saw it, but I'm not sure. Nah, yo, get that game. So they actually doing extra promotion and marketing on their own for this particular title. Now that's huge. That's big right there to see an entire retail chain support Battlefield 3 like that. You know, that's EA is a beast right now, and they are deserving of all the praise they're getting for this game. You know what I'm saying? So it's good to see that. The next thing I want to talk about is Infinity Ward. Infinity Ward, they said themselves. Now, I played Modern Warfare 3 when I was out at E3. And real talk, even though it's pretty much the same as other Call of Duties, it felt real good. It still felt fun. And at the end of the day, that's what we want and expect from a Call of Duty game. It's not like I played the main campaign. And the main campaign, wow, looks amazing. You know that. You know, like they are definitely big set pieces there. It's going to be incredible. But when I played it, you know, it felt the same, but it still felt really good and fun, and that's important. But here's the thing. Some representatives at Infinity Ward asked me personally, yo, you know, what do you think we should do for the next Call of Duty? Because what's going on right now with Battlefield 3 and the competition, a lot of people were saying this, a lot of people were saying that, a lot of people was like, you know, giving us like trash talk because of the Call of Duty Elite. Like, I'm like, come on. Now, it's interesting when a developer reaches out to the actual journalist to find out what's going on, what's wrong, why are they saying these things? You feel me? But I, as a true gamer, this is what I said. I'm like, yo, Call of Duty is a great franchise, but the problem is y'all starting to make money off the name instead of the game. Hear me out. They starting to make money off the name instead of the game. And what that basically means is rinse and repeat. Rinse and repeat. The only difference is the cosmetics of the set pieces. Other than that, it's still the same thing. Rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat. As opposed to Battlefield 3, they doing major things. And like, I give you an example, just one example. You know, if you play Call of Duty and there's a dude in the building with a rocket launcher, you gotta shoot that dude. Because if you shoot the building, ain't nothing gonna happen. But in Battlefield, you shoot the building, that joint is coming down. You know what I'm saying? Any building, scripted, unscripted, it don't matter. It's coming down. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot more action. It's a lot more believable. It's a lot more bigger. You feel heavy when you run because you got equipment on. That's what I loved about Killzone 3, but that's another discussion. But these are the things that I'm talking about. These are the elements of Battlefield 3 that's there that Call of Duty franchise just don't got. And until you guys get that, considering how big Battlefield is getting, you're gonna lose your position. I told my man straight up. And you know what's so funny? He agreed with me and was slightly upset because he, along with a lot of other people, feel the same way, but there's deadlines to meet and there's certain things that they're not in control of. And that's a problem when a developer is not even in full control of the development. That's been a problem in the industry for a while. But it's good to hear that, because after the results of when these two games come out, it may force the people that's really in charge to allow the developers to develop for real and do something different with the Call of Duty franchise. So don't count it out yet, and don't call it the Guitar Hero of first-person shooters yet. You know, there may be a change coming sooner than you think with the next iteration of Call of Duty from Infinity Ward. Now, Treyarch, you know, I did the interview with Josh Allen, shout out to him, and he said it himself that the engine could do some of the things you see with Frostbite 2.0. If that's the case, we'll see if that lives up to the hype with their next iteration of Call of Duty with Black Ops 2. Now, moving on. According to EA, Battlefield 3 could possibly sell 8 million plus right now. At the rate that the hype is going, what people are saying, like everybody that's getting in line and on board and pre-orders and all this other stuff, yeah, it's looking like it's going to do like 8 million plus. Now that is saying a lot, because that 8 million either is going to be 8 million versus Call of Duty's usual numbers, or it's going to be 8 million and Call of Duty may not do its usual numbers, meaning that Battlefield cut in to Call of Duty's franchise numbers. I'll give you an example. When you look at the PlayStation Move and you look at the Kinect and you look at the Wii sales in the beginning as opposed to the Wii sales towards the ending of the cycle, the Wii sales is still high, but in comparison to where they was at, it's a significant drop. Why? Because Kinect and Move cut in deep into that market. Kinect is over 10 million sold. Move is over 8 million sold. That's 18 million collectively. That 18 million cut in to that Wii market big time. Because if it wasn't for Kinect or Move, an extra 18 million may have been added to the Wii by itself. That's real talk. So stay tuned to see how this plays out. The next thing I want to say is this, and this was very smart on EA's part. The marketing budget was the thing that sealed the deal for EA and the overall Battlefield 3 franchise in terms of possibly getting this victory over Activision. Now, EA already won from the gameplay standpoint, but now Battlefield already has a name for itself, but it doesn't have a name for itself in terms of, you know, being better than Call of Duty in the eyes of many gamers. And this year is such a high percentage that this will change. So moving on to the next thing is this, and this is what blew me away. There was apparently a secret survey. I'm actually trying to get my hands on a document. Alright, so if I get my hands on a document, expect another video. But check this out. There's supposed to be a secret survey that was sent out, right? And this survey was sent out from various retailers. So I'm talking about Toys R Us, I'm talking about Target, I'm talking about Gamestop, a lot of retailers, right? And it was it had a lot of questions, but there was one specific question that was on there. And the question was, Battlefield 3 or Modern Warfare 3, which game you would buy if you could only choose one? 72.3% of the gamers said they will pick Battlefield 3 over Modern Warfare 3. And guess what? That's a first. Wow. That is insane. So I said I have to say that after E3 and people saw Battlefield 3 for what it was and Modern Warfare 3 for what it was after E3 and all its glory, those are the results of gamers in the game they choose, that they want. If this carries out for its entirety, then we may very well see a new king in FPS games from a sales standpoint. And yo, EA got a great chance to do it, so we'll see what happens right now. But one love and God bless. I'm gonna leave you guys with that. But it's just amazing to see EA come from where they came from and bring us all this great content in terms of their variety, but also be able to be a company that could go head to head with Call of Duty, not just from gameplay and greatness from that area, but even the sales opportunity of selling more. That's insane. So one love, God bless. HipHopGamershow.com. Stay tuned for more. I got a ton of stuff. Y'all don't even know what I'm about to drop, man. It's gangster. You already know what it is. Peace.